Hey there, sign of Cancer. This is Kim here to do a reading for you all, and it's going to be for your next 48 hours. Let's use some Palo Santo. Sure, why not? Let's get a reading done for you all. Thanks for liking, subscribing. I do have private readings available for donations to the channel, and that's working out pretty well. We're going to do that until the end of the year, or at least past to the new year, at least. It does kind of, make my videos coming out a little bit slower, but I've been able to give a lot of good readings that way. So let's clear this energy. Clearing the energy for our signs of Cancer, trying to get energy and information of what they have in store, always to help them ascend, always ascending, ever expanding. Cancer. Oh, Cancer. Oh, Cancer. You know what? It's today the 18th. I really haven't been keeping up with days, but I feel like it's around the 18th. And if it is, that's when the Gemini full moon is. Maybe I'm just feeling that full moon. You get a little squirrely feeling sometimes. Full moon is coming around. I have sleep issues during that time. I usually feel them. The cards never lie. All right, Cancer. Let's get general messages, meaning, and honestly, when I say general, it just means anything can come in for you. I allow, any kind of download that wants to come in can come in for Cancer, as long as it's for the greater good, from your spirit guides, your angels, only spirits that are here to help you. All right, and what do we have as the main issue? I'm using the Light Seers Tarot, the small version. I have the Seven of Wands. Beautiful, 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 beautiful card. It's reminding me of one of those like velvet pillows that my grandma had growing up. I don't know if you all have that experience with the velour. Sometimes some of that stuff felt really nice. Always had like a weird smell to it though, because it absorbed odors like crazy. But anyway, I won't get into that. Seven of Wands is about asserting yourself. I feel like it's about living in your power, and it's about using that life force that is you. So it's not hard. It should be effortless for you to actually tap in and start using your own energy. Sure, in a time when maybe the energies were, pressure built up so that you couldn't do that well. I do think that sometimes when there's no light shown, some energies can be pretty dark. So you realizing that you are that life force, you are the things that make up your energy centers, then it's easy to get centered, peaceful. You are the crystal ball here. You have all of the knowledge. You have all the wisdom. You release it. Some people release this, these things. I like the word downloads because it does come in quantumly. So sometimes information comes in a big amount. It's something that you have to, like they say, unpack. But the Seven of Wands is going inside. This person is going inside to find out exactly what they want. They are their own. You are your own crystal ball, and you're confident. That that's a fixed sign, Leo. So excuse me. It's about confidence, having confidence, knowing what you want. Now, it feels like a temporary repose or a temporary, I guess, meditation before you start. This is like Spirit saying you've been preparing this whole time. You've been preparing, and we've been preparing you. We've been preparing you. All right. So you've been preparing, and I feel like this is something on a knowing level, but maybe not being able to express in words. Five of Swords Five of Swords is a good card, you know, because it is dealing with something head on, unless you aren't, because it is the challenge. So this could be like a conflict within the self, right? About what you know and about what you feel. If you're feeling conflicted on whether an offer is genuine or not, or whether a person is genuine or not, free yourself from it having to come from one source. We use all the energy centers. We use all of the organs when listening to, for example, the heart. We're still using everything else too. That's how it works in unity. So I feel like we're kind of like asking ourselves, about how we feel and why we feel the way we feel. I don't know why there's blood right here. Like, for real, I don't know why there's blood right there. Unless, because I just got this deck, so I'm going to start noticing stuff. And, I don't know, it's like some esoteric wisdom or knowledge is coming in. At the same time I'm saying this, I'm hearing the crows outside. I don't know if you can hear them. What do we fight for? Oh no, what if I get hurt fighting for something? What if blood is spilled? Jeez, how dramatic. What if blood is spilled? And I mean, it's just metaphorically, it doesn't really matter. Five of Swords might be Aquarius, might be regarding hurting an Aquarius or dealing with an Aquarius. That is your opposite sign, basically. Well, no, it's not exactly opposite. It's opposite Leo. And okay. And you're right next to Leo, Cancer. All right, so the heart of the matter, or at the root of this, the heart of the matter. Look at all these crows. These crows really feel like they are telling you something. Spirit's trying to tell you that whatever you're fighting with, you shouldn't have to fight with. Postponing making a decision, delaying something, delaying a decision, or delaying even having to make a decision with the Libra energy, possibly Cancer. But I'm really noticing these birds like talking to you, and it looks like they're not just talking, they're squawking to you. I don't know. This card is reminding me of like these different perspectives, possibly gossip or something. Somebody trying to get at you and you can feel it, but you can't see where it's coming from. It feels like the energy of someone always wanting to nitpick with you. Like, why can't you do this way? Why can't you do that way? Next time, won't you do this? I don't know. I don't necessarily like this energy that's coming through. That's why they're telling you to assert yourself. I'm telling you to assert yourself because this is a situation that's, well, look, it's giving me a headache just looking at it. Past energy. This has to get better. Past energy. There's peace and there's peaceful resolution coming. And it is from a stalemate energy. That might be what you're feeling right now. But this Seven of Wands is going to give you, this is what's going to give you the ability to see all and to move forward in an assertive, good way. Let me make sure that you can see. Yeah, you can see all this, right? So then in your past energy, I have the Chariot, a beautiful, beautiful card, because this is, as you know, this is your energy probably. This person is going pretty fast, it looks like. They're gaining momentum. They're feeling, I wouldn't say necessarily that you're always balanced when you're on the Chariot. I would say you feel the bumps. You're experiencing life. It would be very hard to be asleep and to be in this fast of moving Chariot. So I feel like your groundwork that you have laid towards whatever dream it is huge right now. It's really big. It's huge. You've made a lot of headway. There is balance, though, that is an issue, that is at an issue, but it's not like the hard times weren't expected. Some things were expected and some things were magnificently dealt with here. The Chariot, number 7. Could be a number of a challenge, but it's like you met this head on. All right, 6 of Swords. It may be saying that you're having an issue leaving a situation behind or person behind. Feeling like somebody's vibrations have raised to the point where instead of having these birds like say, hey, hey, like, because they're screaming to you, maybe they're telling you, we need to go. We need to take off this blinder. Jeez. Here, let us pull you. Because if you notice, you got the same number of birds in both of these cards added with this card. Well, you have 11. Sorry. Oh, no. You have 7. You have that right. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Never mind. You don't. There's 7 birds there. 6 of Swords. Yeah, needing to get away. You can see there's an obstacle right there. It looks like a mountain, but on the top of it, there's hope. There's the star. There's the Aquarius energy. It's leaving. I'm having a hard time saying it. It feels like the energy of hardness. I'm having a hard time saying goodbye. Take that how it resonates with you. Oh, I bet it might resonate by your mind being clear, and it's hard to move away from what you'd been used to, even if what you were used to was not the best for you or the greatest for you. With the 7 of Cups in reverse, you're able to see clearly now what direction you need to go in. So Cancer, there's really no, I can't say that you don't know what direction to go in. I feel like you can. I feel like that seeing clearly now is meant to be right here. And the time for waiting and sacrificing is over. The Hangman in reverse. You are that soldier that keeps persisting. 9 of Wands. Maybe this is through Sagittarius season 2. It might be specific of really trying through the 21st of December here before we move into Capricorn season, which Capricorn season, you know, represented by the devil, our vices, our addictions possibly. But something is time to change. It was time to change. You can see something clearly now. Virgo, there's Aquarius energy again. Scorpio energy. You know, it is time to get down, but in a sense, it's like you were just playing. You know, with their Hangman, it's like, it's so gentle and it doesn't look hard. It looks like you're playing, you know. So you see a clear mind now and you know that you were just playing. Okay. Near future energy. Four of Swords, it's coming to me like, oh, that's strange. It's mirroring 4, 4, 5. I think it's supposed to be like this, guys. Now, I'm going to read it the other way too, though. Four Swords in the reverse to me would just simply mean that you're being offered a healing. You're being offered something akin to your own little bird nest. It's rest, it's recover, it's Libra energy again. Why so much swords? You're really in your mind about this. They're wanting you to be more so in your heart. They're wanting you to feel complete, whole, peace, this peaceful resolution within yourself. And there's definitely a healing might still be going on here. And the thread is like mending, and it's attached to the heart. So it feels like healing the heart. Okay, how do you feel? How do you feel? Well, this was the message that I was getting in the beginning. That you wanted to know whether or not somebody's offer was genuine or not, because somebody's words aren't matching their actions. So in a sense, it might have us a little upset that there's something we're seeing clearly now. This person isn't as balanced as they think they are, or as they tried to tell me they are. Maybe in their mind, something was a good offer, or they were being genuine in their mind. Scorpio energy, but that's just kind of not having it as pulled together as you were making it appear, or as somebody was making it appear. So maybe it's about mastering our own emotions, you know, and admitting to ourselves what we need to work on, what we need to heal. Because something is angering you. I also have Piscean energy there too. All water, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. In your environment, in Cancer's environment, Page of Wands, excellent, 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 excellent. I still have the Knight of Cups in the reverse. Piscean energy. Oh, I think it's linking up to a Pisces for a lot of you. Page of Wands is the good news. I'm seeing the wheel. I'm seeing the death and rebirth cycle here. For sure. This is her, oh, I like that. It's her painting. She's painting. She's being creative. She's throwing that paintbrush in the air and having a little dance. The salamander indicating increase in spiritual involvement or knowledge, right? Your knowledge base. You're creating on a blank canvas, and you can feel the excitement of that energy with this Page of Wands. Excellent. It's my good news card. Could be a child, a fire sign, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. If it's meaning a person in your environment, could be influenced by that person or energy. Hopes or fears here, hopes or fears, and we won't stay on them too long unless because you know what you think, you manifest. Oh, good. Okay, so if you are thinking that something is going to work out good for you, and that the hope is that you're just, look at this person. They are working on their own stuff, and they are doing really good. See all those 8 of Pentacles, achievement, abundance, prosperity, 8 of Pentacles, green candle, the money flowing in, the fertility of things, and the growth. and the fabulous working, the way everything in the systems are all working together. Virgo, Virgo, 2 Virgos right next to each other. So the outcome. This is good news though. So why is it like that? Oh, because you're not telling anybody. All right. Knight of Cups still in the reverse on the bottom. You feel like somebody was not genuine. It may be a Virgo, because the Knight of Pentacles here is in the reverse. And there's Virgo, Virgo, Virgo energy. 3 in a row like that. So somebody, you just couldn't depend on somebody. You are hoping that something works out, but there was someone that you just couldn't count on. It feels either like it was moving too slow, or the investment, like it's the same energy of the persons whose actions didn't match up the words. 4 of Wands in the reverse is changing course of direction. Like if you decide to put your roots somewhere, you're deciding, oh heck, maybe I have to move to get closer to my goal. And that's like a very big message, is maybe I have to move to get closer to my goal, to have something start returning investment for me. Until then, I'm not telling anybody anything yet. I'm going to leave it as a surprise. The way that I integrated going inside, doing work on myself, all this inside work is finally going to start being integrated. And meaning I will see it reflected in my environment with the Hermit in reverse. Letting go, some of you all letting go of a Virgo for sure. But there's something about talent too that it is receiving recognition, and it is doing a very good job at something, okay? It could be close to burnout, and you could also just be putting the blinders up as to who can see this success or not, and that would probably be wise. Okay, any more information on this outcome? How are you going to integrate what you learned? Well, you don't have to think how too much. It just does it for you. Wow. Prettiest tower I've ever seen. It's just nature. It's just nature. It's nature. It's something that's realigning for you. I mean, everything is it's just going to change shape, maybe. The tower energy. Let me get another energy with this Scorpio. Might have to do with this King of Cups energy. 10 of Wands, which I was feeling burnout because the 6 plus the 4, I was feeling that. That's 3 of Pentacles. All right, they're saying don't do everything by yourself. Pretty soon, you're going to have someone or something lighten your load for you. There's going to be a lot of cooperation. There's going to be a time to stop. There'll be a time to pause. There'll be a time to go. You will gain new skills throughout this journey. You will learn more. You will work in tandem with others and cooperate. And also, there's something about collaboration. Definitely picking up your spirit team, though, saying that they are collaborating with you and that something is coming in to lighten your burdens. I'm thinking this might have to do with the Taurus, too. Or commitment, regarding commitment. If you are feeling like you're doing most of the load, like that won't, if it's something's unfair to you and you're not wanting it to be the way that it is, then it will change, whether the universe has to change it themselves or not. So if you're not changing, and this could just be a move, guys. Like, I mean, I know that's big, but that could be what this is. This is a really big relief. 3 of Pentacles plus the 10 of Wands is like, okay, I don't have to worry about everything by myself. I don't have to worry about my body like completely going dead with exhaustion. That's not going to happen. Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups. This is your gift from the universe. The Magician. It's what you can create with your own hands here. So you have all of the things. And if you feel like you don't have the things or resources, the Ace of Cups is like, no, we're giving them to you. If you feel like you don't have them, we're going to give you all the resources that you need. Love the universe. Kiss, kiss. The Emperor in reverse, because you're building. You're rebuilding. Try to make decisions based in love, not fear. You'll always be steered right. Eight of Cups in the reverse might have you going back to fix something. Maybe an unhealthy relationship with a mother-child relationship. Four of Cups is like, there's might not be much left for you around here. But there might be. You know what I mean? Might be otherwise. Ace of Cups. So Ace of Cups is what I've got basically. Let's get an angel number for you, which is great. Birthing of a child or an opportunity that is going to be very emotionally fulfilling. Goodness. How many angel numbers are we going to get? 4. All right, Cancer. Aries showing up there too. Ace of Cups, big opportunities. Let go of what doesn't serve you. The moment you do, it's going to make the room for something really grand and great to come in. 9-9, it's time to get to work on the realization of your soul's mission in life. You have a higher purpose in this life that is yours and only yours to fulfill. Unleash your true power. I am courageous. And 12, oh, Empress times 4, guys. Creativity is a driving force in your life. Your imagination is rich, and you are able to express your feelings and insights in unique ways that others can benefit from. I am a visionary. 23, Page of Pentacles, new relationship with money and a new adventure to explore. Says you have a zest for life and you are eager to experience anything and everything possible. You love change and excitement, and you need to feel both to feel truly alive. For you, life is an adventure to be lived to the fullest. Okay, and 77, I am brave. 777, because of the middle of your, the actual issue to your reading. Wow. Ace of Cups, big gift, big gift. Look for this big gift. Don't miss it with that 4 Cups. Don't miss it. Pay attention. You are the crystal ball. You're inside it. 7-7, it's time to move on from old patterns, habits, and fears. Now is the time to walk in the direction of your biggest desires and ambitions. Now is the time to be bold and brave. 77, I am brave. Yep, and we will get a fairy dust for you too. Lead the way. Cancer, lead the way. Take the reins today and others will lead the way. And I feel like you already started to take the reins in the past. This good news card looking really good to me. All right, so let's get a Gaia card. No. Why did I say that? Cryon card. A cryon card. Yes, cryon card. And close out your reading. So lead the way. I feel like this is really the main message is this 7 of Wands here in this crystal ball. You could see what, if you don't stop, what patterns are being illuminated to you right now that may be causing your direction to not be in the direction you're really wanting it, right? On something very basic to who's your company to long-term, how old are you wanting to be? Because there might be some habits that might be affecting your health in such a way. So just be aware to your signs, what your intuition is telling you. Oh, and allow room for joy. There's joy and there's intuition, and I'll read them both. They're very similar. The look is very similar. I love that intuition. It's really pretty. Okay, intuition I just went right to, so I'm going to do that one. It says, do not let the synapse of your brain get in the way of the creator. With intuition, you must learn to put linear logic aside and let the beauty of nonlinear ideas play on the stage of consciousness. Don't think like a human. We have other parts that work in conjunction when the brain cannot. The heart is the key in conjunction with other organs, such as the pineal gland. Bottom line, you can't think your way into loving more or having greater intuition. Instead, you must get out of your linear brain and release the idea of having to figure it out. Cryon tells us that when the body sees what you're trying to do, it will start to cooperate in operations that you don't even think you have control of. The answer is to trust in a source that's unseen. Feel the love of a beautiful, benevolent system that knows your name and loves you. It's not logical, it's intuition, and it's exactly why you drew this card. And then I have joy. It says the divine or the creator has a smiling face all the time. Humanity needs to hear this. So many humans believe you must suffer to get the attention of Almighty God, and I'd like to give you a secret. Joy gets you more attention. When you lose your inner child, you lose joy and you begin to die. It's a concept that says that laughter, joy, and smiling is the way of God. Suffering is the way of humans. Humans may have passed on a human nature to God. Suffering is extremely old consciousness method of climbing some kind of worthiness ladder. I like that. I'm going to read that again. I love that. Suffering is an extremely old consciousness method of climbing some kind of worthiness ladder, but it's not the divine's way and never was. Discover what brings you joy and do more of that on a daily basis. And there's your prescription. All right. Thanks. Sending you love and light. Bye, Cancer.